I'm Enigma's and or Riley, your Crashout queen, and this is my co-host, Baruch.
Hello.
And we are your Crashout queens. Baruch, we have had, you said we had a slow news week, but we have had, I mean, I guess maybe you haven't, but I have had a busy week.
I've been asleep through the week, I swear.
I've been a busy week. I did 2 concerts, you did 1 concert.
Yep.
Yeah, world record for me. I've never done more than 1 concert in like fucking months. I usually have a 6-month break between concerts, and I did 2 in 1 week. It's impressive.
That's good.
So my first topic is our concerts. First, I went to Malcolm Todd last Saturday. So this will be probably going up this Sunday, so the Saturday previously. So it'll probably be going up tomorrow. We're recording this Saturday. Malcolm Todd concert. It was awesome. Love Malcolm Todd. Go stream his music. He's a small artist, indie artist. Love that man. And good news, unlike Conan Gray, he played all of my favorite songs. He played Bleed, he played For Me, For Me, he played Earrings, he played Roommates, he played Chest Pain, he played Doll, he played Mr. Incorrect. He played all my faves. Unlike Conan Gray.
I'll blame Conan for this. Just because you didn't go to the Found Heaven tour doesn't mean anything.
And that's your fault.
That's your fault.
You didn't invite me.
You said no.
Clock that. Okay, bitch, you didn't invite me. That's just simply not true. You never invited me. So
I'm pretty sure I had the tickets before I got you into Conan Gray too. Fun fact.
You know, funny.
I think I did.
Maybe, but funny common misconception. You didn't completely get me into Conan Gray.
Not completely, but
that is stolen valor that you love to hold.
I think I might have bullied you a little bit. Put it to the left to it.
You indoctrinated me into the left ideology, into being a leftist.
No, I thought I meant, like, I just kind of like nudged you a little, and you took a step.
You nudged me into listening to Super Ache and his older works, but I was deep in Found Heaven. Found Heaven, I was there. I discovered Conan Gray through Found Heaven, so I just never listened to anything but Found Heaven before you. So technically, yeah, I loved Found Heaven. I loved specifically, still to this day, I think it is my favorite song on the entire album. What's it called? Never Ending Song.
Never Ending Song, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got to see that live. I did, and it was heaven.
It was heaven. He opened with it. No, that was
No, he opened with My World.
Wait, second song was Never Ending Song.
I don't remember if it was that or Bourgeoisie's. I don't remember which one.
I think he went.
I think you're right.
Song,
yeah, I think you're right.
And then he fell asleep, and then we got into Class Clown.
And Nauseous.
Conan
was in that set too. And what was the other sad song? You really liked it. I don't remember what it's from Super Ache. Isn't it People Watching? Was it People Watching? I don't know if People Watching was in that section.
I'm pretty sure we listened to People Watching.
But I don't think it was in that section. I feel like it was in the section after.
Let's quick up the Conan Gray set list.
Anyways, we went to Conan Gray. If you couldn't tell.
We did go to Conan Gray.
We just went this Wednesday.
This past Wednesday.
Yup. We had a great time. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Conan Gray is still on tour, as Malcolm Todd. If you have a chance, I would highly recommend going to see them. They both put on a great show. So, I would highly recommend going to see them. However, Conan Gray tickets are really expensive right now, apparently.
They are getting very expensive.
I saw someone on TikTok that was like, I want to go to Conan Gray, but I don't have $350 American dollars to drop. $350 American dollars.
I'm right. It was People Watching and The Cut That Always Bleeds.
The Cut That Always Bleeds. That's the one that I was thinking of.
I love The Cut That
Always Bleeds. I was going to say, because that, I knew it was one of your songs, because I don't consider People Watching one of your songs specifically, but I consider The Cut That Always Bleeds your songs.
Yeah. That's from Kid Crow, not Super Ache. That's why I was a little confused.
Yeah, that's true. True. I just knew it was one of your songs. I thought it was from Super Ache, but I was wrong. Love the Conan Gray concert. The set was awesome. His orchestra was awesome. We have to shout out the drummer lady. Actually, let me see if I can find...
Her name's Lily.
Lily, yes, I said... So it was so funny. This girl on the drums in this concert was into it.
She put her whole life into that.
She was into it. She was living her best life. She was going crazy. I'll never forget, she was crashing out during Connell with Conan Gray, crash out during Connell. My favorite parts of the entire concert was Connell, Vodka Cranberry, and Actor. Those 3 songs were my tops. And she was absolutely losing her fucking mind during all of them. I appreciated her there. I loved her. Actually,
She had so much enthusiasm and energy on those drums.
Love her. Her name is, on TikTok, if you want to find her, Lily Joyce. She is so slay. Love her. Love her so much. She was my favorite of the whole band. The other band members were also awesome, but she just was fucking 10 out of 10. Like, what took it to 11? She was an 11 out of 10. The rest was 10 out of 10. She took it to an 11. It was crazy to watch her. So.
I can't believe the cameras for, like, the people in the field didn't, like, pan over to the orchestra at all. They were just sat on Conan the whole time he was introducing them, which is shit, by the way.
Yeah.
That Pine Knob is losing their job.
Yeah, there were a lot of they were minor technical difficulties, but there were some technical difficulties during the concert that were really interesting. So Conan Gray at one point introduced his band and gave us all of their names and stuff, which I unfortunately can't remember all their names because I'm terrible with names. But they were all awesome.
I didn't know my name for up to 2 months knowing me. So
that's true. Fun fact, that's not true. It was a year into knowing you, but
yeah, a year into knowing me, you're right. I was trying to give you credit, but
no, I'm honest.
Yeah.
I'm honest to a fault. So basically he introduced all of the orchestra because he had a live like orchestra. He had a cello, he had a violin, he had 2 guitarists, he had a bass player, and he had a drums player. And he introduced them, and the camera, instead of panning to the actual musicians, just stayed on Conan Gray. So the people in the back, so we were inside the venue. It was an outdoor venue, so we were sat. We were like, it had to have been like probably 20 rows away from it, right? Maybe less.
20 in the pit, yeah.
Yeah, we were there. So we could see all of them like pretty clearly, and it was fine without the cameras. But the cameras for all the people in the back did not cut to the actual musicians. They just stayed on Conan Gray, which was crazy. And then the other technical difficulties was during and the craziest part was it wasn't during some of his less known songs. During some of his most famous songs, the cameras would cut out and they would go black.
Just be black.
And I looked at Brooke and I'm like, someone's getting fired for that. And
someone is getting fired for that.
The craziest part for me, his most famous song of all time, Heather. If you don't know it, you're crazy. You definitely know it. You've definitely heard it before. Heather, his mic cut out. His mic cut out during Heather. And we were so close that you could still hear Conan singing, which was really funny. But I was like, oh my God, the mic cut during fucking Heather. It was crazy.
It was during one of his like longer notes too.
Yes, it was when he was holding it. Yeah, when he was holding the note. Yeah.
And it just cuts out. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was traumatic. But other than that, the concert went really good. I will say it's really funny. I was not a fan, I will say, of the Wishbone aesthetic at first, but I have really grown to love it. I love the aesthetic now. I love it.
He was like, I gotta ride a bike out on the stage.
Yeah, I mean,
Olivia Rodrigo.
Thank God he did it because I can't.
No, you can't ride a bike.
Nope, I cannot. So maybe he could teach me.
I know how to ride a bike. Okay, let's address this rumor. I know how to ride a
bike.
I hate riding bikes though. So he's so strong for that.
Just so you know, there was no rumor that you couldn't ride a bike. You've bullied me for not riding a bike, so the assumption is that you can ride a bike.
I just think they're really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't that was a big reason why I didn't learn, was I was like, I'm never going to want to do this. Like, I'm never going to choose to do this in my life.
How it feels for a guy to ride on a bike, but if it's uncomfortable for me, it's gotta be.
I don't think you understand how a penis and balls work.
No.
At all. Because it's not. It's probably, I would wager less, because it's in front of you. It's not beneath you.
Okay. I figure like you're sitting down though. I don't know.
So you think every time a guy sits down, he sits on his dick and balls?
I think you sit differently on a bike because you're like leaning forward.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
You're fine.
You learn something new every day, chat.
Yeah. Because it's in front of you. It's not below you.
No. Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm so happy we got to have a biology lesson here on the Crashout podcast.
I stopped taking science after grade 10, as any required Canadian can.
So, yeah, Brooke didn't drop a bag on merch. I dropped a bag on merch.
You dropped about, I think, 150, right? American?
155 American dollars. I got 2 sweaters. I'm wearing one right now. Smile.
And let's talk about how upset we are.
We're so upset because the one merch item that me and Brooke were gun-ho about, really wanted, and we were going to match with and be sharesy-zing, was not there. We're talking about the Wishbone bracelet. Apparently, they sold out at all the other venues. It's
sold out at every
cutest.
other venue. They didn't make more.
And you cannot find it online.
You cannot find it online. I figured they would have a set amount to sell for each tour date.
Usually that's how it goes. That's usually how it goes. But apparently they didn't even bring it.
Free, apparently.
The tour merch people told us they didn't have any. Yeah.
I asked the woman because I am brave and I can do public speaking. And I asked the woman, I said, do you have the bracelets? And she said, no, we didn't get any in the shipment. So I'm assuming they sold out at the last venue. And I said, okay, can I?
She didn't even say assuming. She literally she said, no, she literally was like, they sold out at the last venue and they didn't make any more. Like she literally told us verbatim that's what happened. She wasn't guessing.
Then I realized, I asked for the shirt at first and then I realized that she had cash in her hand and the merch stand took cash.
Which is crazy because this was the same venue that I went to Halsey at ages ago. Watch previous podcasts if you want to hear about that. And they were not, they had no cash acceptance at Halsey. So I was kind of interested in that because last time they didn't have cash. They did not accept it.
I did not, and everybody clap and be proud of me. I did not use my credit card at all while we were in America.
That's true, you didn't.
I did not.
She bought 2 books and Conan merch and didn't use any credit card.
And 2, we can't go podcast without mentioning it, 2 Persona blind bags.
Voltron.
Oh, yeah, we can't go podcast. We got to get it out of the way, right?
Just push it out before it gets brought up later. Now it doesn't have to get brought up later. Other than that, my final thing to say on Conan Gray is, I don't know how to, there's this bitch I have personal beef with.
I think that she might have been a kid or like younger than us.
So I simply don't give a fuck.
Okay. I have something to complain about after this too, so let's just...
So, if you don't know, with Conan Gray's concerts, right now on this tour, he is doing a surprise song. And you can choose, he chooses a person in the audience that he says, there's a chance that they won't choose a song, but they always choose a song, obviously. He lets the fan choose the song that he chooses. And me, I don't know about you, but going into this concert, me and Brooke basically wanted one song to be the surprise song. We were pretty gung-ho that we both wanted one song of Conan Gray's to be the surprise song. It's me and Brooke's shared song. It's like the song we bonded over. It got us through college. Every day.
In November and February, we would mention this song every single day.
We listened to it, and every time one of us listened to it, we would grab each other, hold hands, and like sing it together.
It's like,
so it's a very important song to us. So we really wanted it, but I don't know about you. I was pretty sure it was not going to happen.
It wasn't going to be. Yeah, I was sure that he was going to put something else. So every time Riley would ask me, what song do you want to be played as a surprise song? I'd say Holidays instead.
Oh, we haven't even said what the song is. The song is Exit, by the way. The song is The Exit.
The Exit is very important to both of us.
Yes.
But every time we were like, The Exit isn't going to be played because he played it last tour date. Like, he didn't.
Yes.
Yeah, he played it.
He's had it as an option twice, and he played it once already. So we were like, I was pretty sure he wasn't going to have it come up.
So every time Riley would ask me, what song do you want to be play as the surprise song, and I would say Holidays, and Riley would get mad at me because Riley hates holidays and hates fun and whimsy.
Yeah.
And everything like that.
Yep.
And
correct.
We grabbed each other.
So if you haven't figured it out yet, The Exit was one of the options for the song. So me and Brooke literally turned to each other, held each other as if we were dying.
Riley's heart was beating so fast.
Fast as ever be.
Grab my hand, because like, feel my heart.
Because okay, it's me and Brooke's song, but it is also one of my top 3 Conan Gray songs of all time. It means so much to me. It was I think that and People Watching were like the first songs that I like really fell in love with and loved Conan Gray over. So it's a very important song to me. And the other song, if you don't know, which you probably don't, I have beef with because...
Why do you have beef with it?
Because
it's a good song.
I agree with that. It's a great song. I like the song. However, I listen to specifically a Conan Gray playlist all the time. It's probably my most played playlist. And if it's not my most played playlist, my sad music playlist is. Yeah. Those are my 2 most played playlists. And I had to remove this song from my sad playlist because my Apple Music plays it over and over and over and over again. For whatever reason, anytime I listen to my Apple Music like on shuffle and this song is an option, my Apple Music will play it 3 times over again before giving me a new song. So it's not that I dislike the song, it's just that I have heard it from Apple Music so much that I've started to kind of grow a dislike towards it because of the fact that I've heard it so often. And I always have to hear it so fucking often. And also, I will say, I do think it is an overrated song, in my opinion, of Conan's work. I think it's good. I do not think it's a bad song by any stretch of the imagination. But I think, for example, people like this song, which the song is Astronomy. People like this song it's more popular than The Exit, when I think The Exit is a fucking masterpiece. And I think it's crazy that Astronomy is liked more than The Exit. And like, okay, for example, I think 9 out of 10 songs on fucking Found Heaven are better than Astronomy as well. Like, I just think it's overrated. I think it's a great song. I just think it's very overrated. I think it's overplayed. I mean, it's overplayed personally for me, but I think it's overloved. And what ends up happening is we're losing our minds. We're praying that this person chooses The Exit. And unfortunately, this person does not choose The Exit.
Not choose The Exit.
She chooses Astronomy.
I'm okay. I mean, I really did want The Exit, and I am upset, but I like Astronomy.
I'm not okay.
Yeah, I know that.
And I debated saying this person's name, and I won't. But just know I will never drink that coffee brand ever again.
Is that a Canadian coffee brand too?
Crazy. I don't know. Us both Canadian? Googling
oh,
it.
It's not Canadian. It's a private label brand of the American company. Oh, it's a Costco brand.
Oh, there you go. Oh, well, okay, now the viewers know what it is.
Yeah, now the viewers know. I got too hyped about Costco.
I wasn't going to name it, and then you went out there and decided to just out this poor girl.
It's like the only brand at Costco.
No, jokes aside, I get it. It's probably that girl's like, well, actually, jokes not aside, it isn't her favorite song because I'm not sure if you realized it, but she tried to get Conan to sing a different song. Did you hear that?
She said some song and he goes, no, sorry, sweetie.
Yeah, she tried when Conan was like, what song do you want to hear out of the 2 options? She said a different song. You couldn't hear because she didn't have a mic, so we don't know what it was. But he was like, no, it's between these 2. Like, good luck.
She's with me and wanted holidays.
I pray she said Allie Rose.
Oh, she said Allie Rose.
She'd be a real one for that. She'd be a real one for that. But yeah, it was very sad, and I've decided that I will be going to see Conan Gray again live at some point in the future. Probably his next fucking album release, honestly. I'm sure I'll listen to every single Conan Gray album. I doubt I'll ever dislike Conan Gray or not want to go see him, because I need to see The Exit live. And another song I want to see live that he didn't do was Jigsaw. I really want to see Jigsaw live, and I don't even like Jigsaw that much.
I don't even know if he'll ever play Jigsaw again, though.
I can promise you he will.
That's his second studio album, not including, because I don't think Sunset Season's a studio album. So
no, it's not.
Think about that. Like, he's phasing.
I can promise you he will, because Jigsaw is like it's no, not that, but it's like super viral. The Jigsaw live performance, like it's super viral. It's like one of his most viral moments is the Jigsaw live performance.
Like, there's some songs that I doubt he'll ever stop playing, like Heather and Family
Line. Oh,
yeah. I don't think they'll ever stop playing those.
Yeah.
I think he'll start phasing out some of the
I actually don't think you're right on that, because I think Conan Gray really likes Found Heaven, and I think that he personally will not.
Yeah, he won't stop playing Found Heaven. That's what I'm not.
That's what I mean.
I
think honestly, like, I really don't think, in the nicest way possible, I think Conan Gray will do things for the fans, but I think Conan Gray is an artist first and foremost. I think he will 100% put whatever he likes on whatever fucking things he wants, no matter what. Like, I think that sometimes, like, for example, Conan Gray has come out and said that, like, Actor is his favorite song. Actor and Nauseous are his favorite songs on Wishbone. He has said that. He says those are his 2 favorite songs. So I think it's funny. I think that, like, no matter what, they were going to make it on the thing. It just so happens that Actor is, like, the most popular song on Wishbone.
It is. I think it is his most popular. I need Class Clown to get more popular ASAP, even though he's playing it live, so I win.
I was going to say, no, you don't. You saw it live.
I did see that live, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't need to get more popular. No, I don't think he'll. I think that I especially think the way that Conan has presented himself with his art, I think that he will, like, always, like, interchange. Like, I think that Super Ache didn't get love this time around, because I think Super Ache got so much love during Found Heaven and Super Ache.
I think
so. I think he's gonna get less love.
That got suspended, right? One
Say
of the
again?
stores got suspended due to COVID, and I think it was his Kid Crow one, not Super Ache.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
So I mean,
because I think didn't Kid Crow come out in 2019? So that would line up.
Yeah. He did go on tour for Sunset Season.
And, like, oh no, Kid Crow came out in 2020, so it was definitely Kid Crow. Yeah, Super 8 came out in 2022, so it was definitely Kid Crow.
Kid Crow's fine.
And I think also, like, the way he made, like, Kid Crow Decompose, like, I'm sure he'll do something similar with. I'm sure he'll do something similar with, like, his albums, just, like, to revitalize them, because I think he genuinely just loves his music. I think he loves his art. I think he's really passionate about his art and his music. I think his long-staying career and his, like, constant go at it proves that, so I think he will.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the Conan Gray thing.
I need to hear
loved it.
Bed Rest and Holidays live, and I will not rest. Until
I wouldn't mind Bed Rest live. I like Bed Rest. I don't care for Holidays.
Fuck any bitch who says they don't like Holidays.
I didn't say I don't like it, I just don't care for it.
Well, yeah, no, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after anybody.
You're a fucking clown, so.
Yeah, and I'm a class clown. Think about that. Your homemade bomb didn't go off, so I'm not dead.
Okay, can't say that. The viewers will not get that joke.
I showed it to my coworkers while I was at work.
Oh my god.
Okay. I was like, yeah.
What were you gonna say though? You were gonna say something.
I need to talk about that bitch that was sitting in front of us.
Oh, actually, no, I do want to say something quickly. Before you say that, so I think those bitches behind us did not like us.
They didn't like us behind us?
Oh, because I commented on their video and I said, "Oh my god, you guys looked awesome!" Da da da, and they responded to. I'm not kidding. Every single comment but mine.
Everybody but
Everyone but mine. So.
Well, hey, they were cute though.
Not my business. Yeah, they looked awesome. There was, for context viewers, there was this group of people that dressed up in, like, 2 of them were clowns. I don't know what the other one was. An angel of some sort.
Well, that one was supposed to be the numbers from heaven. They were dressed up as the 3 things.
Oh, okay.
One of them's Clover, one of them's the numbers from heaven, and one of them was
okay.
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 They slid the phone over with whatever they were dressed as to 1111. That's what the trend was. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't want to talk about them. They were awesome. And
yeah, they were cool. They don't like us, but, like, I think they were sick. They don't like us, but I think they were sick.
I don't think they liked us because we booed when they said astronomer.
That's exactly what happened.
Whatever. Anyway, the guy that was in front of us, shout out to the girl and her boyfriend in front of us first.
Oh, they were living.
Cool. The girl in front of us also worked at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Not my coworker though, but shout out to her.
Yeah.
The guy that was beside them that wasn't with them.
Mm-hmm. Miserable human being. Went to a concert to be miserable.
Sorry that we were enthusiastic about the tour.
Yeah. He kept giving me and Brooke the stank eye for singing a song at a concert.
Where everybody else is shouting.
Yeah. Yep. And, like, and the other thing too is that, like, Conan Gray also, if you haven't gone or haven't been to a Conan Gray concert, very much wants you to sing. He does not want to be the only one singing. He's not like Lord. He's not, I am my, shh. He's not doing that. He literally, every other verse, puts the mic to the crowd and is screaming, sing. Like, he wants you to sing the whole thing with you. Yeah.
He wants you to be with him in that moment.
Yep.
And my 63 items in my camera roll can prove that.
Yeah, we have the receipts, bitch. The evidence.
every single picture of Riley from that day is either blurry or Riley is not looking at the camera. Let's call that out.
I'm really bad at looking at the camera. I'm awful at it.
Yes, I really wanted
Watch
to
my
have
YouTube videos, so.
I really wanted to have a new background for my lock screen on my phone.
You could still use it. What the fuck? I still look good.
You're blurry. You still look good. You're just really blurry. And my dad asked if you were high in the picture, but
Gas. No, I just have lazy eyes. I just have downward set eyes.
yeah. But also, the guy in front of us, I think he has a condition.
The long-haired guy that we didn't like?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, your arm is in so many of my fucking videos.
Uh,
Stop picking at your hair.
So actually, what was really funny to me too was there was someone online I saw complaining that they were also at our show. I love seeing the videos of people who are at our show and like clicking through and being like, oh, I was there. And there was one person who was complaining and was like, all these stupid fucking people who raise their arms, fuck you. And I'm like, you're at a concert, chill the fuck out. Oh my God. And like everyone raised their arm.
My reason was valid. I don't mind if you're raising your arms to sway with Conan when he's asking you to, or when he's like, who wants to pull on the wishbone? You're like, me. This guy was raising his arm just to like pick at his hair.
Yeah, 100%. And there was like also moments where like Conan would wave to the audience, so a lot of people would wave back. He would do a heart symbol to the audience, and we would do the heart symbol back. Yeah, there was a lot of like putting your arms up moment at the concert that Conan would literally want. No, I know. I'm not saying you do. I'm saying this person was crazy. Like, this person on TikTok was like,
it's crazy.
You ruined my video, you bitch. And this is also why, like, I am very...
part of the experience.
I am the type of person that is personally anti-video at concerts. I don't like taking videos at concerts. I think videos...
Every single song had a video on my phone.
I know. And
Romeo. Fuck Romeo.
It's... I don't mind Romeo. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine because my biggest thing with like videos and concerts is it's like I don't think you're living in the moment if you're taking a video at a concert. I think I don't like videos at concerts.
Conan instead of looking at my phone to record because half the time my phone is not even on Conan.
Yeah, which is good I don't like videos at concerts. Yeah, I just don't like videos at concerts. I think you should live in the moment. I think you should just like let it stay in your memories. I think it's like way more romantic in that way, and I think looking like my biggest thing too is for me personally, I never look back at the videos. I just think about it and remember things fondly. I never really look back at videos often, ever. So I just have fun like reminiscing about the things.
When I'm old and gray and have memory issues like my father.
Yeah, well, that's family trauma, sweetheart. So
no, my dad just has a bad memory.
Go put on Family Line and have a fucking ball.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say about Conan Gray, which we've spent 30 minutes talking about Conan Gray.
We have one more point. How badly organized that blue light thing was. If you don't know, some concerts have songs that, like, you know, you're gonna put your phone camera up.
They're called fan something. What are they called? Fan
initiatives or
fan
something
initiative.
like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And so they did it at Glass Animals. So at Glass Animals, someone was passing out pieces of like blue like paper, you know, like construction paper, not construction paper, just like blue paper that you would use at school or something. And you're supposed to hold it up over your phone flashlight and you'd sway with the song Lost in the Ocean, and you know. It was fine. So at Glass Animals, it was organized so well. They had people walking around with these pieces of paper to hand out, and they also had little booths in the venue in Pine Knob for you to pick up a piece of paper for you to go grab it. So like everybody had a blue piece of paper. I had a blue piece of paper. Everybody did, except for my mom, because my mom sucks. I'm just kidding. I love my mom. Thank you for going to Glass Animals with me, Mom. But
a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah, but at Conan Gray, there was just someone like just one person like walking around with these pieces of paper.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck was going on. So
it's blue streamer. It's a piece of blue streamer, and it's a little folded piece of paper, badly cut piece of paper that just says, "Hold this up when he's playing Nauseous" to your phone.
Did it actually say that on there? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I have it right here. It literally says, during the song Nauseous, while he's singing, this is like a fan project. While he's singing Nauseous, hold this up to your phone screen to create a sea of blue. You know, for Conan to see, and there was a good like 10 people in the audience that were doing it.
Yeah, we looked around during Nauseous, and I was like, I don't see anyone doing the blue thing. Brooke says she did see people. I didn't see a single person.
Maybe 10 people. Not even, like 10 people doing it. There was some on my left, and then like maybe like 2 on my right, so I guarantee Riley didn't see them because I got a big ass head.
Yeah. Bitch, I can see over your head.
Yeah, I know you can see over my head. You're taller than me. Ugh.
My God,
Anyway,
yeah.
that's all I gotta say. That was horribly put together. Shout out to the person who thought of it, but also why do it to Nauseous and why not do like a red one for Family Line?
Or vodka cranberry.
Or vodka cranberry.
Would have been a great red to vodka cranberry would have been really good.
Red to vodka cranberry would have been great, but I guess it's not like it's not a sway song, but neither is
True.
Nauseous. I don't think Nauseous is like a put up your phone and sway with it.
Me neither.
Like Lost in the Ocean is kind of a romance song, so I get swaying with it, but Nauseous?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Conan has a really. There was one song that he played that you could sway to, and that's it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Nauseous.
Yeah, but altogether, I think the concert was awesome. I loved it. Really one of my favorite concerts I've ever been to.
I love that he fell asleep and woke up to play Class Clown. I love Class Clown.
And I'll never forget the vodka cranberry high note.
Oh,
I'll never forget. It gave me chills. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was really good. But finally, now that we're at 31 minutes talking about Conan Gray, let's move into our normal topics of the week.
Normal topics of the
Brooke
week.
said this has been a slow news week. I think it's been a great news week for me.
We might have a shared one.
Okay. Go for it. You start then. Let's hear it.
We need to address what we talked about last week.
Oh, fuck. It's David, isn't it? It's David, isn't it? So, we do. So, last week, if you don't know, we talked about the David situation. If you don't know, artist David, D-A-V-E-D, I think is how you spell it. David, author of, or creator of songs such as Romantic Homicide, This Feeling. Do you know any others? I don't know any others off my head.
Remember Me from Arcane.
Yes, Remember Me from Arcane. Yep. Has been under some scrutiny, and I'm going to say all of what we say next is alleged, because I'm not going to say allegedly every time. Just for the entire David section of this, I'm going to say what me and Brooke say here is alleged. So keep that in mind, because we're not going to say allegedly every time we say something.
Not every time. That's kind of annoying.
To catch you up to speed quickly, if you didn't see last week's episode or don't know anything about this,
or don't care about
David's
first episode.
Yeah, and this is your first episode, whatever. You should watch the last episode. So you can watch us actively put our foot in our mouth this episode.
Yeah.
David, the musician, has a Tesla that was found at a junkyard with a dismembered body in that car found. At the time, David was touring, and it basically, to all people, looked like it couldn't have been him. Physically would have been impossible to have been him. It didn't look possible because he had been touring the entire time and he was in Canada for the week that the car was found. So it looks pretty solid that it wasn't going to be him. So me and Brooke, stupidly, were like, oh well, innocent until proven guilty. I guess he's innocent. Well, look at that. La 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 la. So now more evidence has come out. And me and Brooke now must sit here and come to the court and say, we are very sorry.
We're very sorry.
We were wrong.
Yeah, so it's very likely that he did this, allegedly. But so he's released multiple songs on her birthday. She was born in 2010, by the way.
To give context, the girl's
younger than me.
Yeah, the girl's name is Celeste. Was Celeste, I guess. And rest in peace to her, poor girl. Who knows what even happened to her is the worst part.
She
we will never know.
Either.
No, she was dismembered. She was dismembered.
She was not.
So who even knows what happened to her? The biggest thing to emphasize, poor little girl, 16-year-old. No, not even. She turned 15 after dying. She was 14-year-old. She was a 14-year-old when she died.
She's been hanging out since she was like 12.
Yes. So David, basically, no matter what has to be addressed here, because the murder allegations are still hearsay and whatever, the biggest thing is, pretty confidently, I will repeat allegedly, but pretty confidently, David is, at the bare minimum, has pedophile tendencies and or is straight up a pedophile. He was hanging out with a 12-year-old, he was making songs with a 12-year-old, and he basically kidnapped a 12-year-old, to our understanding, from her family. So there's nothing really around that. He is a monster. I saw a lot of people online being like, of course he made songs about his girlfriend. Like, guys, don't listen, da-da-da-da. No, and a lot of people are not addressing the fact that this is a 12-year-old girl with David, who was a 19 to 21-year-old during the time. So this is a predator. This is a predator, and we need to address that he is a predator no matter what. So even if he didn't commit the murder, which it's not looking like he is innocent of that either, but considering we don't have any evidence directly telling us that he did it, other than just like, I mean, I guess if you're a pedophile, the best way to cover that up is to kill the victim, so.
Yeah, I suppose.
With your Tesla, but, yeah. So, David is a creep, and he is disgusting, and that sucks for me, because I did, yes, allegedly. It sucks for me, because I actually had a few of his songs on my playlist, and I have to go through and get rid of that. Ooh, oopsies.
Maybe just use the Arcane version and not the D4vid version of Remember Me.
I don't know. I didn't really care for Remember Me that much, so.
Really? I thought you liked that one, that's why I sent it to you.
I did when it first came out, but through time, it just hasn't really stayed for me. No, my favorite song of D4vid was Romantic Homicide. That was my favorite. I loved Romantic Homicide, but now it's got a different taste in my mouth, magically.
Yeah, magically.
So, yeah, unfortunately, a little girl has been gruesomely murdered and was preyed upon by D4vid, the person. A big thing also to remember is that justice for Celeste, because if you don't know, she also was the type of person who doesn't get justice, which is important that we talk about her, because she was from a under the poverty line family. She was Latina. She was from a Latina under the line poverty family, which explains why she went missing for 3 years and nothing was done about it, and she was never found, even though she was literally apparently on streams with D4vid and was videoed with D4vid multiple times, and somehow the police just never found out about that, because of course the police didn't look into a below the poverty line Latina girl, because of course they didn't, because of course they don't care. And now that they can incarcerate a black man, all of a sudden we care. So don't get me wrong, if D4vid is guilty, he deserves it, but look at the facts, people. It's coincidental that now the police care, isn't it? So, justice for Celeste, that poor girl, and justice to her family. And yeah, I have nothing really else to say about the situation other than basically, fuck D4vid, and, my thoughts and prayers that I don't pray, so I guess it's disingenuous. My thoughts go out to the family.
Absolutely. Her family's probably, like, heartbroken that now she's been found.
Yeah, I can't imagine missing for 3... I mean, to be fair, you would probably assume, right? I guess, if she's missing for 3 years.
But you always want to hold on to the hope that your kid is alive.
Yeah, and then getting that news was probably, the worst phone call you could have ever gotten. The worst case is I wonder if they found out through social media direct. I bet they found out through social media.
I hope they did not find out through social media.
I bet they did, that's the worst. But yeah.
Social media is horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything else to say about that situation?
No, we just gotta retract.
Yeah, just a sad situation. We're sorry for our previous comments. If it makes you feel any better, we are not the only people online that have had to retract all these statements. There are so many streamers that came out and were like, D4vid couldn't have done this. Because actually, I will add this. The biggest thing with D4vid and why so many people were confident it wasn't him is because his reputation was being a very pure, very loving, he was a devout Christian, and not in like the homophobic way, in like the love thy neighbor, love every person deserves love way, and he was like very known for like that type of mentality and that type of persona, basically. And it is crazy that like there is this second life that he was living this whole time apparently that no one knew about, and even some of these people who got super close to him could have never known about. So it's very interesting that we've all kind of now had to backtrack on this, but yeah, fuck that guy. And into my tangent, into my crash out. I have a crash out for this week. There's this person online named Michael Weist. If you don't know who Michael Weist is, he was the person who was a business partner with Tana in the famous TanaCon situation.
Oh, is this the video you sent me on TikTok?
Yes, and if you don't know, I was deep in the roots in TanaCon. I did not attend, thank God, obviously. I'm Canadian. I was not flying out to LA for some fuck-ass influencer thing. But all the influencers involved, famously, I loved. I was a Shane Dawson kid. I was a Tana kid. I loved Tana Mojo growing up. I even watched Canceled from time to time when it was airing and such. So I was deep in the weeds. I was ground zero when all this shit was going down. And if you don't know, famously what ended up happening with TanaCon was an event put on by Tana because VidCon would not give her a privileged creator pass, whatever they're called, like content creator pass.
Yeah, I don't think she was even invited, period, because of something she did the last year.
I think she was invited. I think she was invited. She just wasn't given a content creator pass. Was the thing. I'm pretty sure she was invited. And basically, Tana for like basically 3 years straight was never given a content creator pass. So she decided she was going to run her own convention with a bunch of content creators who also felt wronged by VidCon. Because at the time, VidCon was not liked by creators. If you look at VidCon now, it's still not liked by creators. VidCon has kind of fallen off the wayside when it comes to content creators. Yes.
For a long time.
Poorly managed, poorly ran. Poorly everything. So a lot of content creators were also not a fan of VidCon. So Tana had decided that she was going to make a convention that would rival VidCon, happen the same weekend as VidCon, and have the same creators that were going to attend VidCon. And it was going to be called TanaCon. And to make a long story short, basically they booked a venue that was 10 times too small. The people were stuck outside in record-breaking heat in a hotel. The content creators, apparently the content creator side of it wasn't that bad because it was not like overran. The whole thought behind it though wasn't well planned out. The idea was that content creators were going to be like, if you've ever been to Disney, Disney have like the walking around characters where that you can just like see them walking around, and you can like get a picture with them while they're walking around instead of going to like a specific meet and greet. The idea was the same. They wanted the content creators just be able to walk around the venue floor without needing a meet and greet specific, so that way people could just walk up to them and it be a normal person thing. Crazy. That would never work. I don't know why they thought that was ever going to work. That would never work, especially not with like fucking 12 to 17-year-old girls, which was like the primary demographic of this like thing. Of course it was never going to work. So what ends up happening is it's a colossal failure. A colossal fucking failure, obviously.
Yeah, was so failed, yeah.
Such a bad failure. People get heat stroke, people get like fucking what is it, level 3 level burns from sunburns. Like they're
3rd-degree burns.
They have to go to the hospital. Yes,
they don't have water.
People
like,
go to the hospital. No, it's not. Yeah, what they are passing out is condoms to 13-year-olds. What they were passing out was condoms.
And their special like freebie baggies.
Yes, which had condoms in it. Yeah, which had condoms and like a Sharpie in it.
The worst part was that I think admission was free to TanaCon, right? So that's what did all of this?
Yes, I think so as well.
Free badges they gave out, so everybody just started showing up.
Correct. And so all this happens, and basically, like, after TanaCon, Tana goes quiet. Michael Weist, to be clear, actually, no one knows about Michael Weist. Tana gets all the blame. Obviously, it's her namesake. She does everything. Yada, yada, yada. Right? Tana goes quiet for probably like 1 to 2 months after TanaCon. Nothing. Then Shane Dawson creates a docuseries about TanaCon. He interviews Tana. We find out there was another player involved in TanaCon. This player, who I've been talking about, we'll introduce now. His name is Michael Weist. Now, what was Michael Weist role in all this? Well, Michael Weist basically did everything. Michael Weist was a social media manager, an event planner, and a coordinator for TanaCon. The coordinator for TanaCon. He booked the venue. He sold the tickets. He booked the talent. He did everything. And I mean,
he did
everything behind closed doors.
He was on this little Segway in the background of everyone's videos.
Yes, exactly. So Michael Weist was everywhere. And so after this video comes out, the blame starts getting shifted from Tana to Michael Weist, or Weist, I don't know how to pronounce it. And everyone starts blaming him because it is his fault. Don't get me wrong, it's Tana's fault, but also Tana was promised by Michael Weist that it would work. Tana was promised that the event would go off. Tana was promised that he would sell the tickets. Tana was promised that he would handle everything. And meanwhile, all he was doing was roaming around on a Segway doing fuck all.
So around on a Segway, not doing anything.
Basically, this was Michael Weist's fault. It was. He did everything behind the scenes. Tana was just the face of it. She didn't do anything behind the scenes. She was promised by him that he would handle it. So it is Michael Weist's fault. That was... When the fuck was TanaCon? Let me Google this.
TanaCon was in like 2016. Maybe 2018.
to June 22nd and 23rd of 2018.
2018?
Yep. So we're looking at, what is that? More than 4 years ago. 5, 6 years ago?
Well, we're getting close to 10 years on that.
Yeah, that's, I think, 6 years ago. 6 or 7 years ago, basically. I think 7. 7 years ago now. Michael Weist has, after that, Michael Weist disappears. Off the face of the planet. Nowhere to be seen. He's no longer managing things. Which, by the way, let's be clear. Who the fuck would hire you ever again? Who the fuck would ever want you to work for them again? Why the fuck would anyone want you to manage them, to book an event for them, to do anything for you again? Why would they trust you? No one would trust you ever again. So Michael Weist disappears off the face of the planet, justifiably. You do your job bad, you're not going to get hired again. That's how it works. But now, 7 years later, Michael Weist has come back on TikTok. Best part, don't even know how I found this. He has like 600 followers on TikTok, and that's it. But somehow I found him. And Brooke, I went on a deep dive in his videos. Yes.
Because I saw the one that you sent me. I didn't know
that was the first one that I found. And then after that, I went to his page, and I, for an hour and a half, just scrolled and watched it all.
It's gonna be that long?
And went through it all. Because I really wanted to, like, see, I wanted to see a few things. I wanted to see, like, firstly, how the public was going to react to this. I wanted to see what he was going to say about it. I wanted to see, like, how he acts now compared to how he acts then. And I really wanted to get, like, a good look at what his content is and, like, basically what has changed about him. And boy, oh boy, do I have things to say. So, let me pull up my notes.
Okay. Oh, so there's a whole page of this?
I have a whole page of notes here. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 full paragraphs about this man. So my first point is his first video, or more so, sorry, actually, his whole page now on TikTok, from what I have found, what the theme now is for his videos and everything he does content creation related is trauma healing. It's all about healing your trauma, healing your inner self. Exactly. Well, it was really traumatic for him. So we're going to get into that.
It was so traumatic for him.
So the first video I found, which is his, like, official, so, like, he has, for context, done videos addressing the TanaCon situation before, but they've been, like, quick, light, like, in passing, very much, like, not getting into details, more so just saying, like I said, it's about trauma healing, it's about that, so it's, like, how I spend my days healing from my trauma, and then it's like him, like, getting a fucking matcha and working out or something like that. Or it's like him talking about, like, I've moved on from, like, what I've done 4 years ago, or I guess now 7 years ago, and I've moved on to happier and better things. So that's, like, what he has done. So the video that I found is him officially addressing it, like, in a full TikTok video. Apparently he had a YouTube video about it. I did not want to fucking watch the entire YouTube video about it. I did not want to watch an over-hour-long video of him.
Why would you ever want to watch a whole YouTube video?
I will say, I don't have all the context. Maybe that video has more context. From what he said on TikTok, though, I really don't think the video would be any better for him. I frankly think it's better that I didn't watch the video, because I think the video will make him look worse. So I think I've done him a favor. So, the video I found, which I did send to Brooke, is him addressing it all on TikTok with bullshit. And I will say this about it. My biggest thing with it is, I think with all kind of hate scandals and stuff, I obviously do think he probably did get unnecessary hate. He probably did get death threats. He probably did get unnecessarily harassed and coerced, whatever. I do believe that. And maybe that was traumatic to some degree. I will believe that. But to vent that you lost your job, and then I put in brackets, the one you didn't do, by the way, your house, something that you were paying for via other influencers' money because you're a manager, which brings me to my next point. I hate managers in social media. I think they are scams, I think they are predators, and I think they prey on young teenagers who are in a volatile industry and are scared. and they have no one else to go to. I think all social media managers are fucking scammers and predators, and I do not think any of them have any good intentions at all. I think they're all terrible fucking people. So already you've lost me. And then to say that you lost your house, which I think I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm pretty sure Michael Weist is to some degree a nepotism baby, or his parents have a lot of money.
I think he is. I remember hearing about that back in the day.
I'm pretty sure his parents have a lot of money. And I'm pretty sure he admitted in the Shane Dawson documentary that to start up his social media manager business and to start up his career planning business, his parents paid for it, I'm pretty sure. So that's crazy to complain about, because here's the thing, sister.
Yeah.
You did a bad job. You failed. You failed. You not only did a bad job, you basically didn't do your job, and then are upset, shocked, and quote unquote traumatized that people didn't want to pay you, or that you lost your job. Even though, yeah, guess what? If you're at the Dairy Queen and you refuse to make a customer a burger because you just don't want to do it, you're probably gonna get fucking fired. That's how it works. If you don't do your job, or you do such a bad job at it that it causes hospital-related injuries, by the way, you're gonna get fired. I'm also pretty sure a lot of people, and I also could be wrong on this, but I remember for the longest time, no refunds were being given to people for TanaCon for months. And if I remember correctly, Tana and Shane Dawson started refunding people because Michael Weist would not refund people.
No, he would not. He actively denied doing anything else related to TanaCon.
So if I am correct, he didn't refund a lot of people, but he does claim in the video that he lost $700,000 refunding people. So maybe he did end up refunding people. That's my word against his. I can't prove it right or wrong, but I will say I do doubt that. I do doubt that insanely. And then he also claims his biggest thing is TanaCon is the most tragic experience in your life and like traumatic thing ever, when like you were inside the fucking convention center on a moped with air conditioning, with record-breaking heat, and you were just riding around doing nothing, and you kept most of the money from the event, to my understanding. Like,
he did keep all of it.
It's crazy. So if you're traumatized, how do you think the 14-year-olds to 18-year-olds who got sunburnt and had to go to the hospital and lost all of their money because a lot of them flew out to California?
Exactly. How do you think they
didn't get in the venue? A lot of these people didn't get in the venue, period. Like, how do you think they felt? And then, like, it's just crazy to me, because another thing that he complains about in, like, his videos is that it's, like, okay, his biggest thing is that it's, like, what's it called? I made a mistake. Like, can't you understand that? And my biggest thing with that is...
like, we should forgive and forget.
Yeah, and I just find that really funny, because, like, they're, like... it's such like I can't imagine how he grew up, because it's such like I've never been told no, or have never had consequences to an action before, because mistakes have consequences. You can learn from a mistake and grow from it, but if a mistake causes someone else harm, you're not owed forgiveness. You are not owed like people being okay with you. You are not owed things because it was an oopsie, especially an oopsie that sent people to hospitals, that caused people to lose massive amounts of money. You're not owed forgiveness for that just because it was oopsie doopsie, my bad. I didn't mean it. Like, I hate to break it to you, yes, you made a career-ending mistake. And he always says that, he says in the videos that, like, it was him and Tana's dream, like, they were in it together, like, he doesn't understand why no one gets that, it's his dream. Okay, you had a fucking bad dream, and, like, and he says that, like, he went all in on it, and he was like, he went all in on it, and he spent all of his money. Okay, you're bad with money. Congratulations. You spent the money. It's like a gambling addict being like, I spent all my money on gambling, Can't you understand? Okay, maybe for your own good, you shouldn't have gone to the casino and gambled all your money away. And don't get it twisted. people who are addicted to gambling are in a much worse position than Michael Weist. I don't want to compare them because people who are addicted to gambling have an actual problem that they need help with. Michael Weist, you're just a fucking moron. You're just a fucking idiot. Gambling, people who have addiction problems actually are struggling with something. You're just stupid, Michael Weist. So it's not even a good comparison because those people traditionally have something clinically wrong with them. You just literally have... You just didn't let oxygen get to your brain on that one. Like, really.
Nope.
You just needed to breathe through your nose. And then for my final point, he constantly claims that Tana throws him under the bus. But here's the thing. You got the sponsors. You let down the sponsors. Yep. You were the one who got the venue. You invested the money in the venue, which you claim you lost, yet somehow, this is what kills me, you claim you lost all your money. He records videos, either in... And yes, I'm getting parasocial. I stalked him. He records his videos in this massive kitchen that has this fucking hanging chandelier in it, dude. With this huge kitchen island. These gorgeous kitchen cabinets that are like dark oak with glass in them so you can see all the fancy dishes.
Everything in there. Ooh.
Marble top counters.
Ooh.
Massive looking house. Not only that, he has a private office that he records videos in that's separate from his bedroom that is all like modernized and everything. So clearly, not everything was lost.
Clearly.
And the biggest thing is that he just never, in any of his videos that I could see, like, looks at the whole thing and just admits that basically he was dumb and that he made a mistake and that he deserved to fall. Like, you're Icarus, you went to the sun, your wings burned, bitch, deal with it. You made a mistake, it was a big mistake, but it affected thousands of people!
You made a mistake. It affected a lot of people.
Thousands of people! And it's like, and my final thing is that, like, basically all of his videos are, like, pity farming, right? They're all these, like, please, like, please, I'm a good boy now. And here's my thing. Finally, Michael Weist, this is specifically for you. I will not have remorse for you because you lost some cash and you clearly made it back. Be a fucking adult. Own up to your fucking shit. Stop being a baby bitch. And that's all I have to say.
That's a good one.
Yep, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, best part, I was a little bit tipsy. And I'm like, oh, I'm locking in. I locked the fuck in.
All right, clock it, guys. I'm locking in.
Yeah, 2 days ago, me was crazy.
Very into, yeah.
What are your other?
You were just going off the high of Conan Gray, I think.
Yes, I was. Oh yeah, I was. Listening to Connell while stalking Michael Weist.
Ooh.
Yep.
So, we got. I meant to say this last week. I'm gonna keep this one for the music category.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're getting a new Mario movie. I don't know if you heard about this.
I did. We're getting a Mario Galaxy movie, aren't we?
We're getting a Mario Galaxy movie, and there's rumors that Aquafina is
Which is my favorite Mario game. Fun fact.
I have it on the Switch, so I've been.
Ew.
Because my disc got all scratched up for the Wii because I was a very incompetent child and didn't put the disc back in the case. I admit.
Ooh, I did that a lot when I was a kid.
So I can't play Mario Galaxy on the Wii as God intended. I have to play it on the Switch, like a heathen.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
I hate Nintendo now, though.
I'm a little worried that the rumors are true and that Aquafina is gonna be Rosalina because how are you gonna get that to play my twin? Not my twin.
Your twin. Your queen.
Not my twin. My queen.
There you go. I don't care. I never ungay of me, which famously you get really mad at me because I am a very queer person, very outwardly queer presenting.
Weird opinions that you have.
Very queer, and then I have some opinions that just aren't very normal for gay people. For example, I like some of the Gaga songs, but I am not a monster. Brooke is very mad at me for that. Brooke does not like that
You're not
about
even
me.
a Gaga fan.
I'm a Gaga fan. I like Telephone. For Beyonce's part.
It has Beyonce in it, yeah.
And one of my other very strange tendencies to have is I don't like Rosalina, even though every gay and trans person's job is to like Rosalina. I don't dislike her. I just don't care.
I liked her for her story.
My favorite is
Mario.
I like King Boo.
You like King Boo?
I like King Boo. I like King Boo. I like Dry Bones. I like all the Bowser kids. I love the Bowser kids. Those are my favorite. My favorites are the Bowser kids.
Yeah.
especially
I
Bowser
fucked with
Jr.
Rosalina a lot as a kid because it
and
was
the
the only
trans
Mario
Bowser kid.
game.
I love the trans Bowser kid. I don't remember
'Cause
her
Mario
name.
Galaxy. I know which one you're talking about. The only Mario game I ever played growing up was Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, I play some of them.
I didn't have Mario Kart. Didn't have
You didn't have
like
Mario
Smash Bros.
Kart?
Did not have Mario Kart. The only Mario game I owned was Mario Galaxy.
God, you weren't loved. It's Roy, by the way. I just remembered it.
Oh yes. I had a lot of Wii games. Didn't have a lot of like actual like Nintendo games. Like if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I'll say this, fuck Nintendo. This is crazy of me to admit. I guess it's kind of relevant. I think Nintendo's fucking scam right now. I will not be buying the Switch 2. What a scam.
Is. I will.
And
I have not
every
bought the Switch
single
2.
game that you are releasing, fucking Nintendo, is dog shit garbage, and you deserve to be like burned at the stake for some of your fucking opinions.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. I have been a Pokemon fan my entire life, and I have bought every single Pokemon game in my life, and I think I will not be buying the new Pokemon game, even though it is probably going to be my favorite Pokemon game, because all I have wanted since Pokemon X and Y is for Megas to come back, and this whole game is now going to be based around Mega evolutions. But with recent news of them putting Megas behind paywalls, I can't. That is just disgusting. And I think you are a fucking terrible company, Pokemon, and I think your greed is sickening. It's the greed they speak of in the Bible, and I think you need to fire your fucking heads and start actually paying people who will do a good job, because these CEOs are just fucking awful.
Awful people.
So fuck Nintendo. That's my stance.
Your stance? It's a good stance. It's a good stance.
My next topic is Dean Withers. Did we talk about Dean Withers?
Kirk? We did not, because I don't think we knew about the clip at the time.
Yeah. So Dean Withers is well, I'm gonna say this with quotation marks in the air, left-wing political commentator, who famously reacted to Charlie Kirk's death in a very emotional way, which like got meme to hell, whatever. What I want to talk about, which is more important, is what we need to pay attention to, viewers, when we have political left-wing and right-wing people, and we have to pay attention to what they say and the things they mean and how they act. And Dean Withers, famously, huge left-wing guy who got very famous on being left-wing, supporting trans rights, supporting Black Lives Matter, supporting equal rights, and being very anti-right, very anti-Trump, very da-da-da-da-da. During his breakdown of the Charlie Kirk situation, fully admitted that if people were going to criticize him for being sad at Charlie Kirk's death, and were going to say that he wasn't, like, a good enough leftist, that he would switch to the right. Don't make him choose. I think this is the quote. Don't make me choose between the right and the left. I will choose the right. Which is important, because if you are a leftist and you truly believe leftist ideology and you are a political commentator, other people's opinions should not sway your fucking opinion. If you believe in human rights, getting yelled at by the internet and being clowned on, because that's what it was, you were fucking clowned on for crying over a very sick and twisted man, I will add, its death. Your political opinion should not literally completely switch. Like, completely go directly to the opposite. I understand political opinions changing, but to fall and fully admit that you're going to just completely go to the other side and you're not even going to second guess that opinion because you got some pushback on the way you reacted to something, you're not a real leftist. You don't care about real issues. And the real reason why you are a leftist is to get brownie points and to make money off of the left because it's profitable. You don't give a fuck about the problems, and the only reasons why you give a fuck about the problems is because they don't affect you. You're a white, cisgendered, straight man. These things don't actually matter to you, and the reason why it's so easy for you to swap sides is because, realistically, it doesn't matter if trans rights exist. It doesn't matter if Black Lives Matter exists. It doesn't matter if equal rights exist, because you will always be on top. So it's easy for you to switch, and know that everyone should pay attention to the fact that he said that out loud, and pay attention to the fact that he threw a fit over having some pushback. That is crazy. And that is exactly the type of things you need to pay attention to when you're talking about political figures that you look up to. I've never liked Dean Withers. I'm happy that he finally took the mask off.
I could never sit through a TikTok video of him, and I could never figure out why.
I always saw him as performative.
Yeah.
And
then
she just proved
performative
it.
males.
Mm-hmm. And that's all the topics I have. So, you got any before the summer card died?
I have one more. Happy Knights of Guinevere pilot.
Oh, actually, I specifically didn't bring this up because I was like, Brooke's not gonna like this because she hates all things indie animation. So
I like Knights
I watched
of
it too,
and I like the Gaslight District. I don't really fuck with Amazing Digital Circus. Don't let them hear me say that. But
yeah, you don't fuck with indie animation. So I was like, not gonna bring this up.
Animation. What are you talking about?
I was not gonna bring this up. So
I love Knights of Guinevere. The pilot was so good.
I was okay with it.
Need more.
I was okay with it.
Papa me want more movie.
I'm gonna be real. I don't like. My biggest thing is I'm not a fan of like sci-fi space fantasy. I don't like that genre. So it's hard for me to stick to it. I'm gonna keep watching it because I will support indie animation, especially because it's anti-Disney, and I will support anything that criticizes Disney.
Oh yeah, I'm there for that.
I'm absolutely gonna continue watching it and supporting it and giving it my views. But I also just didn't really connect to any of the characters all that much. I didn't care for any of them. They were fine.
One thing that everyone's gonna bash me over for saying this. Is that Michaela, whatever her last name is, the voice actor?
Okay, for who?
She's for the Frankie girl with the big hair.
Okay, yeah.
I can't get I love voice actors. I love voice actors.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's just because she voiced Yandere Shan and Yandere Simulator.
Oh god.
But that's all I can ever think of.
That's the problem with voice actors, though. If they have a really distinct voice, you'd never unhear the first time you saw them.
I can't get behind Yandere Simulator because of Yandere Dev, right?
I don't think many people get behind Yandere Simulator.
So every time I hear her, I'm just like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I'm gonna be real. It's an interesting series, and I'll keep watching it. But yeah, it didn't really resonate with me all that much.
You know what? Rather only says I don't fuck with any animation because I don't like Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss, and I have a right to not like those two because of the person that created them, and I think that's fine.
I mean, that's not why. I also said it because you don't like Digital Circus, but I don't like Digital Circus either.
The concept is nice, and I like seeing the clips on TikTok, but I fear that I just
my issue with Digital Circus, if we're on the topic, is it gives me the same energy of Five Nights at Freddy's. It feels like it is meant for children, but everyone around it is trying to say it's for adults. Well, no, that's not what I said.
No, I think it can be parallel to what FNAF is today. Because, FNAF is pretty much targeted towards kids these days, which is upsetting because I want my FNAF
was
pure.
always targeted towards children.
I want my FNAF pure, and I want the horror Sit and Survive back, but I want the grunge back, but I think it's just
But FNAF was always targeted towards children, girl.
I guess it was because Scott was making kids games at the time.
And not just that, you wouldn't believe it. Were you not a child when you got into FNAF?
I was 10, I think, when FNAF first dropped, and I didn't really get into it until I think FNAF 3 dropped in 2016.
And you were?
12. So I guess,
No, I get 12 is most certainly a child. A child is all the way up to 16.
I'm talking about when I say that I miss old FNAF, I miss the grunge.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
I miss the dark.
What I'm saying though is I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I could never. Yeah. Yes.
I can't get behind that's why I liked the Gaslight District from Glitch better than the Digital Circus. Was because the Gaslight District is all grunge and it's all zombie and that's what.
Yeah, you don't dig the aesthetics. Mine is morally it's weird for me because it's very, very blatantly made for children, but tries to pretend it's for adults.
Because they do the cursing thing where they censor the cursing and whatever. But the jokes are definitely for adults. But like,
yeah, I don't like that. I think it's
yeah.
it's morally very gray for me, and I don't really like the vibe.
I never really, yeah, I never watched it because I just like couldn't get there, you know?
Yeah. So moving on, I'm gonna do you a favor.
What's up?
We're at an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's just get on to the music then.
You've let, well, no, because, no, we're gonna, yeah, no, yeah, no, you deserve this, because it's twice now. This is twice now, this is twice now, you've let me and the viewers down. It's not just me you let down, it's the kids. It's the children. You let the children
those
down.
average of like 12
you let the viewers down. Bitch, we've gotten 50 views on multiple podcast episodes. Fuck you. Multiple podcast episodes. Yes, ma'am.
Every time I look, it's usually at 20. So.
For those who care of the Summer Hikaru Died fucking recaps, Brooke, once again, for the second week now, has not watched the most recent episode of the Summer Hikaru Died.
Yep.
So, we're going to leave it for next week, and I guess we'll cover both episodes next week instead. So we'll cover episode, 11 and 12, and then 12 should be the last one, right? Probably.
Oh, is this it? No, we were at 9 last time, so I think this should be 10 and 11.
No, I think you're wrong.
And then 12 will come out.
I think you're wrong.
Do you have Netflix on your computer that you can pull up?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay. Because I don't have Netflix on this computer yet.
Oh, you're right. It's episode 11.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, then next week is episode 12. No, then I'm right.
Next week is episode 12, yeah.
So
I thought you meant that we had episode 12 already.
No.
That's what I thought you were saying. Okay, yeah, no, then we'll be at episode 12, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's I don't actually know. Do we know if it's only going for...
It is 12 episodes.
It is 12? Okay.
I think it's confirmed to get a season 2.
It better be.
Because we definitely won't get all that we've...
Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Especially not with last episode. We just started getting things last episode, so...
Okay, that's
But you wouldn't know that.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
Tell you this, not a spoiler, this is the most annoying part. They tell us a lot of backstory about the town and stuff. Like, you learn, I
want to know that, though.
No. I'm not there yet. Yes, you do. Wait, bitch. Okay. Let me finish the sentence. So, like, you learn why the town is, like, cursed. And you kind of learn about Hikaru being a god.
Good. Okay.
But they blue ball you. They do not tell you the Indo family sin.
We're gonna have to learn the next episode to do that.
I just shoved my whole face in my mouth. I was like, you gave me... They edged me. They edged me. They edged me. And I was like, you fucking assholes. So you don't learn it. And it made me so mad. Okay. But anyways, onto our music. Our music of the month. Pretty sure you can guess mine.
Yeah. So in music news, before we get into our songs of the week, Gorillaz is dropping a new album next year.
Actually, I have news. Cardi B just dropped an album too.
Let's go. We're both winning.
I'm mad though, because Cardi B teased that she was going to have a Megan Thee Stallion feature on it, which if you don't know, my favorite Cardi B music is the Megan Thee Stallion features. I think Bongos and WAP are fucking musical masterpieces. I love those songs so much. And all the fucking Megan Thee Stallion feature is just a re-release of WAP, dude. I was so hyped. And she just re-released WAP. I cried.
I'm so sorry to hear about this.
I cried. It was heartbreaking.
I'm so sorry to hear about this.
But exciting that Gorillaz is. Yeah. Have they released a song yet?
Yes, it's called The Happy Dictator. It's actually really good.
Lovely.
I'm here for it. I've been
so
listening
back,
to a lot of Gorillaz lately. I've been listening to a lot of Gorillaz lately now.
Chat, she's back. Chat,
I'm back in the building. I'm back in the restaurant. I came back for seconds.
So, you've been listening to a lot of Gorillaz. Do you have anyone else you want to shout out?
So some Dirty Harry, The Happy Dictator, Feel Good Inc., Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Dare. I've been listening to some Gorillaz lately.
Okay.
What have you been listening to this week, Riley?
I want you to guess because I think you'll be able to figure it out.
Connell, actor, maybe a little bit of Caramel.
So Caramel is not on the list this time.
Okay.
It's been Connell, Vodka Cranberry, Actor, and Nauseous have been like my top 4 rotations. And then I have some Malcolm Todd in there. I've got Roommates, For Me, and Mr. Incorrect. Those are all my songs this week. I've just been rotating between all those songs. And specifically, I have been listening to Connell the past 24 hours on repeat nonstop. So.
On repeat nonstop,
Yep. Haven't stopped listening to it. I'm still at the restaurant. I'm still watching him break down on his knees and sing it to me specifically.
Just to you specifically, because he wanted you up on that bed.
There was actually, to back all the way to the fucking Conan Gray story, there was a moment where Conan Gray pointed in our general direction, and me and Brooke looked at each other, and he said that was for us. He pointed at us. He pointed at us.
I went, he pointed at you. He wants you to go down there, girl. Move out of your way. Go.
Yeah, and that's all my music, so.
Yeah.
You got anything else, or is it just Gorillaz you want to shout out? No Conan Gray?
I've been listening to Class Clown, and 11:11, but
actually, I do want to tell this story. Fun aside. Yeah. So, me and Brooke went to the mall to get our Conan Gray outfits.
We went to the mall together. Yeah, we did. Oh, okay.
And Brooke came to pick me up, and I got in the car, and the car is off.
Yeah.
And she turns the car on.
I was waiting for you for like 10 minutes.
I had to put Coda in the cage.
Coda is a very hard to catch dog, I'd imagine.
Very difficult. He was not cooperating. I get into the car, and she turns the car on, and full volume, the car is shaking from how loud the music is. It's just vodka cranberry blaring. And Brooke just instantly, so fast, grabs the fucking dial, turns it down, and we both just burst into laughter. I was like, you were having a rough ride. And then the worst part after that is, what was it? It went fucking Class Clown and then Nauseous right after.
To Class Clown to Nauseous to 11:11 to the subway.
Yes. Like, the fucking gauntlet of Conan Gray sad songs.
Yeah. And then immediately into Chapel Roan.
We got a small break with Actor. And then we instantly went straight back into it.
Class Clown, Nauseous, 11:11, the subway.
But with that being said, I'm Enigma Bizarre, your Crashout Queen. This is my co-host, Brooke.
Crashing out.
And goodbye!